Hi guys, it's Jen with Unchained Crochet. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, where to begin? Another challenge, another day, another challenge. We can do this. Let's see, it was Laura Beth on the Yarny Zebra. If you didn't catch her live, she's announced a challenge to make your own subscribe pillow. A lot of people are using the C2C corner to corner method to do it. I have too many large projects started, wearable garments, so I am going to be stitching mine and may quilt it a bit. And I think I'm going to put it on my almost zebra striped chair over there. It's a wishbone chevron. See that heap of junk of projects on it? So it's a cute little chair to sit in. It's nice, it's comfy. But I'll just make me a new lumbar pillow for that. I think it'll fit great. Or maybe I'll just put some loops on it and hang out on the wall once in a while. So I have chosen some contenders for the fabric. So I'll go ahead and show you those right now. This is definitely going, this batik, definitely going to be my background for the front. And then I have got, I'll just set that right here. I need a flannel board, y'all. Flannel board on one side, dry erase on the other, so I can show you how I draw my designs. This will be paired with this lovely fabric. This has got a little bird on it I want to use for the arrow, for the little triangle piece. And this will be the edge for that triangle piece, so it'll stand out nice. And little birdie's gonna go on the triangle. And then this is gonna be my backing, I think, because it picks up on all the colors I'm putting into the front. So that's the backing. Let's just see if I can bury myself in yarn and fabric. Done and done. Okay, and then I like this orange. Not sure, maybe I may put a little heart or cut out a flower and put it in one of the corners. Just make it kind of boho. Then my letters will either be in this yellow or this yellow. One of those two. Whichever one shows up the best. I'm just going to cut my letters out and glue them on with some Elmer's school glue. I don't know where it's at right now, but I got a glue stick. Here it is. It's in my jacked up desk drawer. Washable school glue. You can stick your fabrics together, zigzag stitch around it, do your quilting or whatever else you want to do to your little pillow if you want to quilt one. And there you have it. Put the right sides together, stitch it up, leave a turning opening, and stuff it. So that will be that. I have a pillow that I may go ahead and use. Let me grab that real quick. Yeah, this almost nearly fits my chair perfectly, and my husband has washed it so it faded, the design that I did. It's a linen pillow. So I will either use it as is and just make a cover for it that's quilted, or I may open it up and just take the stuffing out and reuse it, but it's gonna get upcycled. I love the pillow, but there's really no room in here for two. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. So that is that. Thank you, Laura Beth, for more work for me to do. I have one more week off of work. I go back to work next Thursday. So hopefully I get to go back. I go to PT for the first time tomorrow. The doctor had ordered it last week, and they just now called me yesterday, or no, day before yesterday. So they just called me Tuesday. It took them almost a week just to call. That's okay. I understand. Everybody's busy. Next up, I want to show you what I found out in a bag of my junk in the trunk of the car. Had a bag sitting in the garage for a while. My husband had stuck it all these fabrics like vintage pillowcases and this old tablecloth here. He had stuck those in a bag that I used to use. I had it available for when I did hospice death visits, and would pour the drugs into kitty litter and mix it with soap and whatever else and water and some bleach. We made a concoction just to waste the meds. So he had stuck it in one of those baggies, and for some reason it had some kitty litter in there. So maybe he dumped most of it out. But it was one of my little kits I had made up for work in the past. So there's two of these. It's got I think it's called candle wicking embroidery. I don't know if you can see all that. It's so pretty. I've got two of those, and they are going to be Easter dresses for my granddaughters. I was going to make blue and green, because I got 4 skeins of each of these at Mass Avenue Knit Shop in Indianapolis. It's kind of like jersey yarn and a worsted weight. It's nice and soft. I can't even see the brand. Schockenmeyer. Normally $6. I got them for $3 each. So there's 4 of this and 4 of that. It's called Journey. Schockenmeyer Journey. And they're really soft. So the blue just happens to match almost perfectly with this. So I'm going to make the bodice. And then this will be the rest of the dress. And then the bodice and straps will be that. And then I'm going to figure out how I can add, I'll just add an extra like double hem and use the border of this tablecloth. It's reversible, I think. I don't know, it's so hard to see the back from the front. I think this is the front side. You can see it's got some roses on it. It's really pretty. There's some more roses. So I'm just going to use that border that goes all the way around the tablecloth to make a second edge hem to the bottom of their little pillowcase dresses for Easter. So Emily and Beth, hope you don't buy them Easter dresses this year, because these are going to be really, really cute and easy. Not much sewing and not much crochet. So those would be nice and quick. What next? I am going to be doing a live. I just realized I was hoping for Saturday this week, but I do have a bridal shower to go to. I believe it's in the afternoon. So I'm going to shoot for like 6 or 7 Saturday. So be watching for a notification. If you haven't hit subscribe and the bell yet, you'll want to go ahead and do that and not miss out. We're going to get into talking. I'm going to use a whiteboard, and we're going to get into talking about design and how I go through my thought process and why I do the shapes I do and things like that. So we can get into questions and answer session if you like. This here is a kimono sleeve cardie, and it's going to be kind of color gradient. I'm going to blend these 2 colors in. I've showed it several times now. It's the Breathe Deep yarn from Hobby Lobby. But I want to try this on for you real quick. We'll be discussing specifically in my live, we'll be discussing this technique I use for making my kimono sleeve cardies. They're super easy. So I start with basically 2 rectangles and work down from there. So this is the sleeves here, and then I pick up and stitch down there. And then it's going to have added an edging to it. It's not been steamed like I steamed most of my garments yet. I usually do them about to here, because then when I add the edge that goes around my neck, it rounds out the neck seam. I'm not sure if you can see that where they're joined. So that's that. It's so soft, and the sleeves fit very well. I think that once I steam it, the drape is going to be, it'll blow it open a little bit more and it'll have more drape to the sleeves. So just so you can get a little preview of what we'll be discussing in the live. It's stuck on me. Let me get my poncho back on. I'm not a quick change artist, that's for sure. Ever see those people that change outfits? That's what I need to be able to do. Just go. Maybe I'll edit this and you can see me just be a quick change artist. That'd be funny. I should have snapped my fingers and then snapped it again. And then I could have edited everything out in between and gone from one outfit to the other. Magic. So if you haven't watched it yet, the debut of the Wild Violets cardigan, you might watch that. It's just a preview of what's coming for spring. It's a 4-panel cardi, and I have made up my own kind of diagram and taken a picture of it. It's kind of similar to a knitting diagram, much easier to read for me than a crochet chart. So there's symbols and the key is up there, what each symbol means. So this will be posted to my Instagram when I make the pattern series for the Wild Violets. The link to my Instagram post for this will be in the description box. Also, using this same stitch pattern repeat, that's all it is, it's stitch pattern repeat. I have started, this may be a repeat of what you've heard from me already, but I wanted to cover these two together so you can see you can make more than one thing with that stitch pattern repeat. This is Cotton Kings Twirls Deluxe. I've gotten one for the stole portion of the wrap style cardigan. And then I've gotten another skein of it for a back portion that will be a square. So, and you can actually add some shaping to your square if you want to make it more trapezoid for your hips, give it a little bit more swing. So that uses the same, doesn't stand out as much because it's a slow color change. Let me get my fingers in here. See if I can show you that a little bit better. So that is that. I just wanted to show you there's two different projects I have going that use the same chart. I think that's all I got to show you for now. I got these at the dollar store, the little gooey smushy things, little unicorn here. I can just sit and do that when I watch the lives if I'm not stitching. Watch the lives. I'm addicted to the lives. Oh, you guys, if you made it this far in the video, if anybody sees me in a live till the rest of the day, make sure they kick me out. Make them kick me out. Say, kick her out. Kick her out. Kick her out. Because I can't stop watching the lives and chatting, and I'll even be stitching at the same time, and I don't want to be rude and not be able to talk. And if somebody asks a question or something and I'm stitching and not watching the chat, that's rude. So, or I'm up cleaning up all my yarny mess. And I have so many tutorials I want to get caught up on and get finished before I go back to work. So I will catch you all later. Ring for a smile.